Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all.
Yeah, when you come out.
Angel. What?
I'm gonna play.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship.
Hello. Hello.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy,
yeah, I feel like you should come out.
Respect his betters. Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard.
You should come out, you know, you're coming out party.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match.
DDT!
Fight! Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an...
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show. Power slam! Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking.
Cobra clutch cinched in. If Rock in trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Is he gonna do it?
Big time damage to the arm. He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Inconspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about. Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterfly.
Up high.
Good Lord! Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Boom!
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle. What a reversal by Hunter.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours. Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey competitor the caliber of our Intercontinental Champion.
It's time to go and redo that. Yeah, redo this. What are they doing?
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. As far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. Oh, did you hear that? And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block. Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia. Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Hunter on the receiving end. Cobra clutch. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise. Any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky,
I'm gonna beat you up.
you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy
No,
that will
it
take
won't
everything
let me.
the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship.
No, we're not doing that. I said, I thought you were going to sleep.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two.
I said I thought you was going to sleep.
Superstars.
You were talking long. I thought you were going to sleep.
The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Sure.
Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This is Rocky Maivia, guys. You learn his place.
Say it too.
Cobra clutch. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Sure.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. He wants this fight on
You
the
about
outside.
I know you talking about.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same
Bring
experience
Isaiah.
as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like
I'm
Helmsley
not.
can take a young
I'm saying bring him Saturday.
take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Why?
Oh my goodness, not a good spot to be in.
Where's he go?
Archer getting out of harm's way. Ooh, stiff punch.
Rocky beats him to the punch. And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more...
You barely even talk to me
That's crazy.
or help me.
An experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his...
I forgot to do a review. I know. That's not done. I was trying to get there. I do redo that.
Hey, let's put this in the
You
simplest
should bring him
form.
down.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner.
You should tell the more that you're going to see 2K. It'll be so
Who don't
funny.
have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters. Well, that attitude is exactly why...
Cobra clutch. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Maivia feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block. Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather. Watch out. Big splash.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer. Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all. Oh, huge splash.
Counters right back on Rocky. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all. Ascending the ropes.
Okay.
And he heads back into the ring.
Okay.
He's able to reverse it. Raw drop kick.
Yeah.
Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
And now propped up in the corner.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
There we go, finally.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take
Oh,
over
that's
this
another
match.
wild one.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand. Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight. Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion. Almost daring Rocky, hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia. Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's
Is you
over.
kidding?
Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Anybody sleep? Are you kidding?
Maivia just collapsed. This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup. I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Ain't no fucking way.
Has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the
I thought that was gonna be two.
Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final...
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
What's up, man? Are you okay over there? What is your problem?
Getting set up in the corner now. He's placed into a precarious position. I don't like the looks of this. On the
Nigga.
Sharp drag. That wasn't just a move. That was a statement.
No, it's my name.
Are you okay?
Power slam.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious.
What are you doing out there for?
But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand, and you can see Steele is...
struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Thunderous club comes down.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he able to punch his way out?
Headbutt. Nothing fancy.
Nigga.
Oh, that just looks like it busted him open.
George Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know, might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
They just go through my video too.
What you talking about? You said what?
What if they just eat your food and not give it to you?
Well,
I'm on the game.
The style of George Steele is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the animal.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh,
yeah, that's not what he gets the best is.
Celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui. Big back body drop. You see the height on that?
Yeah.
Headbutt. Ooh. Able to slip away. Boom, what a punch. Two-handed.
And the pin could be over for Maivia. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
I'm having a hard time.
Maybe it's my food that. No.
Believe in that one. George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
Nigga, are you okay?
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commitment. Presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw, even inside a cage. Well-placed punch, ugly but effective response.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Set up for a second time. There's the backbreaker. And George is laid out.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Gentlemen, we touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos.
I guess they
But
should
it's
have gave
reflect
it
from the
to
top.
me.
Good Lord.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Peter Maivia.
Right now.
Maivia just dominated the animal with that one. Maivia has steel in his sights, looking to put the animal down once. Are we about to see it again?
I'll break you in half.
Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
Two.
Here's how you make the match win.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
Can you hear me? Why?